Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on Google Maps for episode 2 of what steam trains can I find on Google Maps. So I actually have a list of suggestions to go through, and the first one is the National Railway Museum in York. So let's go down to York over here and see if we can find the National Railway Museum right here. Now apparently we can see Flying Scots on 3D view, so let's let's hold down control, make it so we can see all the map. And what do we have over here? So this is the National Railway Museum. We can see Railway Museum, and we have Flying Scot. Yeah, that's definitely Flying Scotsman with the white cab, the royal roof, and a 4708. I believe that's a BG Mark 1 that's unpainted. We also have what seems to be, I think that's a class 105, or maybe, and a class 03, I could only presume, or whatever that little shunter is. It's definitely in a BR blue, though. That's what I know. And I believe we have a DMU, or an EMU, in the sidings over here. Let's check. Oh, yeah, here. This is the class, I'm not, what's that? I know it's Transpennine, but what class is it? Okay, I'll just Google what I think it is, and it is the Transpennine class 185, so there we go, that's very cool. But obviously we can see it, they got a 3D scenery. Now, I suppose you could say you can see Mallards and Duchess of Sutherland's, because technically they are in the National Railway Museum, so I suppose you could do that. And on the topic of railway museums, shall we check out Shielden? Yeah, let's check out Shielden. Okay, so here we are in Shielden. We can see locomotion. Has got 2D scenery, but we can see, we've got street view. Oh, that's cool. So there's obviously all of that. There is a sheeting though. So what can we see on the map? So we can see, obviously the things that we just saw over here. Locomotion New Hall. What's that? Oh, it's a new hall. Oh, I never noticed that. But what we can't see really anything because it's all 2D, but we can make out that is Shielden and that is locomotion. And what we can see is obviously right here on a street view. Lots of coaches. Absolutely brilliant. Lovely. I love the coaches. Now, the next one we have got is the West Somerset Railway. So let's have a look down in West Somerset. So Somerset should be around here, in which we can obviously Minehead over here. So let's zoom in on Minehead. Now, I'm not too great with my maps when it comes to places that I've not been before, but I do know that this is Minehead Station. So what can we see? We can see the turntable. Brilliant. It's not got 3D scenery, but obviously we do have this over here. We have a pannier tank engine over there, which is very cool, number 6435. Now, obviously, that's Dunster, but if we keep on going, we should see Blue Anchor over here. And there is a train there. That is a steam train. I think that's another. That looks like a 56XX in my opinion, with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coach consist. Beautiful. Now let's go down to one of the most busiest stations. Not Washford. It is Bishop's Lydiard. Now, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Bishop's Lydiard or Bishop's Lydiard? Bishop's Lydiard? I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments down below. That'd be very, very appreciated. Because obviously I'm not from Somerset. I have no idea how to pronounce any of the names, even though they are very familiar words. Ah, here we go. Bishop's Lydiard. So, what do we have? We have there is a train there. I can't make out what train that is. It's just a break of Mark. No, that is a tender engine. You can see a tender engine there. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's a Manor class, right? 787. Yeah, Audley Manor. So there we go. That's pretty cool. We have 2024 coverage, but oh no, that's on the other platform. Okay, it might still be Audley, but I mean, does it count if we go down to Norton Fitzwarren? Okay, no. So there's nothing here, but of course it has to be 3D coverage. So what can we see over here? We have a brake van and 2 flatbeds. Brilliant. Oh, and coming into Taunton, we have a Freightliner Class 66, which is pretty cool. Now, one that I'm suggesting myself is Eastley, because obviously they have the massive bit of Eastley Arlington. So what do we have over here? We have a lot of Arterios. I have checked this out before. We have some Junipers over here. That's a Northern train. Okay, that's interesting. We have the Pullman set, the Midland Pullman set with some coaches. What else do we have? More Junipers, and I believe we do have, if I'm correct, yes, an 07 shunter. That is salty, like it's actually directly based off of that one. Some East Midland Railway and Mark III coaches and locomotives. I believe that's an ex-Virgin East Midlands HSC over there as well, with some Mark IIIs. Beautiful. And obviously 313-201's there. That's in the BR Blue. That's a Heritage one. And is that a 158 or is that an old Juniper, or is it a 446? 442, I meant. I mean, I can't tell. That looks like a 442, but I'm not sure. But another place I want to check out is Eastley Station itself, because I've been to Eastley quite a lot. I can tell you if it's accurate, which it is, because it's based off of Google Maps. We have a very distinct class 450 over there. Very lovely. And inside of the depot, we have a... Is that a class 69 or is that a 66? That's a 66, okay. We have a 66 over there, and I believe that's just about it for Eastley. Now, the next place we're going to check out is Eastley Lakeside Railway. Yeah, what do we reckon? What's going to be in Eastley Lakeside? Oh, okay, so we have 3D coverage at Eastley Lakeside. So we have the turntable, obviously all the sheds. Let's follow the line down. So obviously we have the shorter line over here, which has, yeah, not much on. What else do we have? If we go down here, is this coverage from a running session? Let's see. So nothing through the tunnel. Or you can't really see anything at that station, can you? Ooh. Okay, so not really much at Lakeside, which is very sad, but you know, it's still 3D coverage, which is pretty cool. I mean, if I plot myself in Street View, I did have a look earlier. What's that? Ah, brilliant. No, but if I look at Street View, I believe there was a Street View sign, but I think it's gone. I mean, there was Street View a second ago. There we go, yeah. If I put myself here, we should see Lord Nelson. Yeah, there we go. We have the 47. We have Jerry Lee, which is on the Ropley Miniature Railway, and the 850, and then Eastley over there. Pretty cool. Now, this is the only bit of 3D scenery for the Spar Valley Railway. Yes, as a last chat, you would say, but this is the Spar Valley Railway. So, what do we have over here? We have quite a lot, actually. We have 257 Squadron. Whoa, that's awesome, actually. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That's pretty cool. A Class OA, a 33, another OA, and is that 26? Queen Mary brake van, didn't know they had one of them, and a Great Western engine. I think that tender's from Sir Keith Park. That's pretty cool, and it's some sort of unit. I mean, they're definitely Mark 1s. Okay, never mind, not a unit. And what else do we have? A 73, a 25, I want to say, or I mean, they all look the same, really. And then I believe that is their unit. Yeah, that's their class their class 217. No, sorry, class 207. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so this one's coming from that machine guy. Sorry for being quiet, I won't explain why. So he says, can you find a rail tour on Google Maps? Unfortunately, all the coverage has been updated. There was one of Lord Nelson running an ECS movement in, not Shielden, Swindon, but unfortunately there is none left at all. I mean, I can go down to Southall and see if there's any. So we're at Southall, and we can actually see the thumper, some Mark 1s, a West Coast Railways class 47, another 47, more Mark 1s, a 47, the Pullman sets. What else can we see? I'm thinking, can we see a steam engine, and can we classify that as the thing? We have class 20s, which I'm gonna say classifies as a rail tour. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe down in the comments down below. Let me know what other ones you want to see next, and I shall see you in the next one. So bye for now, my friends.